Hi future officers, welcome to EduTap. And we all know that PFRDA has released its PFRDA Grade A Officer exam notification recently. And all the people who are having an aspiration and a dream of joining PFRDA, so it's a very beautiful opportunity for them to fulfill their dream. And also, we all know that from today itself, PFRDA has opened the window for the submission of application form for the PFRDA Grade A Officer exam. And to fulfill your dream of becoming a PFRDA Grade A officer, the first step that you have to take, and in order to appear for the examination of PFRDA officer, the first step that you have to take is to fill out your application form. And since the launch of this window, we are getting so many queries from the students that sir, how to fill this application form, whether we need to fill the application form online or offline, what are the different prerequisites that we must have in order to fill out the form successfully. So guys, this session will be focusing on this only. And if you are someone who has basically identified that yes, you are eligible and for which stream you want to apply for the PFRD grade officer exam, guys, so let me tell you here that right now you can fill out your form with me, as today I will be filling out my form also and providing you the real-time simulation of how to fill application form for PFRDA Grade A Officer exam. Right, so what mistakes to avoid, what are the prerequisites, so everything will be cleared in this particular video. So if you have already identified yourself and ensure that you are eligible to become the PFRDA Grade Officer exam, what you need to do is just open a browser and type PFRDA as I have done it. Right now you can see the very first link, that is Home Pension Fund Regulatory and Development Authority. Just click on it and this page will appear before you. And you can see here guys, at the below there is a careers page. Now when I will be clicking on the careers page, this page will appear. And on the top, you can see that on the 1st of July 2025, apply online. Recruitment of Grade A Assistant Manager 2025. So this basically resolves our first question, that whether we have to fill the form offline or online. The answer to that is only online applications are required to be filled for your PFRDA Grade A Officer exam. Right, so from the first part, when you will be clicking on it, it will take you to a registration page from where you can start registering yourself. Right, and from here you can see one very important part, and that is the dates जिसका आपको properly ध्यान रखना है, right, that you have to be very careful about. That is, the commencement of online registration of application is starting from 2nd of July, that means from today itself, and you can fill out your form till 6th of August 2025 only. Okay, so all of you will be ensuring this, that nobody will be waiting for the last date for applying for the PFRDA grade officer exam, and all of you will be completing your form filling process today only along with me. Okay, now coming back to the previous page, so now guys, you can see here the second link is basically a window which will provide you the notification of the PFRDA grade officer exam. So I have basically downloaded this particular notification here, and it says recruitment of officer grade A assistant manager for 2025. And the first thing you can see here, that online application and payment of fee will be starting from 2nd of July and will terminate on 6th of August 2025. So this is the timeline between which you can fill out your PFRDA grade A form. I hope this is clear. So now guys, before moving on to the registration part, it is very important for us to understand some of the key points that PFRD has mentioned in its notification. And today I won't be talking about the eligibility criteria because we have already provided you enough videos for the same. Now let me tell you a very important part. So as the note, PFRDA mentions that candidates are permitted to apply for maximum of the 2 streams only. So you must have seen, when you will open the notification, there are many vacancies for which you can apply, right? But यहाँ पर PFRDA ने specifically mention किया है that any candidate can basically fill out maximum 2 streams only. तो आप 2 streams के लिए maximum अपना form fill कर सकते हैं. And there is one more important thing, that you have to fill out your form separately for each of the stream. यहाँ पर एक सिंगल फॉर्म से 2 स्ट्रीम्स आप फिल नहीं कर सकते, बल्कि आपको हर स्ट्रीम के लिए अलग से फॉर्म फिल करना होगा, अलग से फीस पे करनी होगी. आई होप दिस पार्ट इज क्लियर. मूविंग टू द नेक्स्ट पार्ट, you have to ensure that whatever the information that you are filling out in your form filling process, you have to ensure everything is correct, because no request will be taken up by the PFRDA after the submission of the form. So please ensure whatever you are filling, every detail is correct. And in case in the upcoming process of your recruitment cycle for the PFRD Grade A Officer exam, at any point, the PFRDA finds that some information is false, some information is not correct, then it has the right to cancel your candidature, right? So please ensure that in order to avoid such kind of situation in future, you are ensuring this, that all the details you are entering there are correct in nature. Apart from that, the date of passing of this of your graduation is really very important, as it is required to be filled. So where you will find that, you will be finding that on your mark sheet or your provisional certificate that you have received from your university or the institute. Okay. Apart from that, when it comes to the different prerequisites that we must have, the prerequisites that we must have in order to fill out the PFRDA Grade A form is basically, there are some things that you must have. And what exactly these are? First of all, you must have a valid email ID and a phone number, because all the communication will be done by the PFRDA, that is intimation of the phase 1 exam, intimation of the phase 2 examination. So, and apart from that, whether you have successfully filled out your form completely or not, so all these intimation will be done via email to that email ID or via text to that particular phone number. So please ensure you are having the valid email ID and a phone number. Right now, the next part is photograph image. That means you must be having a image of your photograph, right? So a recent passport size color picture should be there, and the dimensions preferred are, that is 200 to 230 pixels, and the size of the file should be between 20 kb to 50 kb, right? And please ensure that your picture is preferably with the white background and you are looking straight into the camera. It's not like that you are basically seeing like this, or you're looking away to the camera, but you have to ensure that you are looking straight to the camera. Okay. Now, photograph capture. So candidates are also required to capture and upload their live photograph. So ये live photograph capture कैसे होगा? I will be showing you that. Do not worry about it. Again, we have to ensure here that you are looking straight into the camera, preferably with the light background. Okay. Now moving ahead. So the next important documents are the signature, left thumb impression, and the handwritten declaration. If we talk about the signature, my dear friends, so you have to sign on a white paper with a black ink pen. When it comes to the left thumb impression, you have to basically put your left thumb impression on a white paper with the black or blue ink pen, right? So it is not mandatory only black, you can do it in black or either in blue, right? But please ensure that the people who are not having their left thumb impression, so basically they can use their right thumb. Unfortunately, if you are not having your left thumb, you can use your right thumb. Okay. Then the applicant has to write the declaration in the English clearly on a white paper with the black ink. तो ब्लैक इंक में आप उस डिक्लेरेशन को व्हाइट पेपर पर लिखेंगे, और जो साइज है दोस्तों लेफ्ट थंब इंप्रेशन का, साइज ऑफ हैंडराइटिंग राइटिंग डिक्लेरेशन का आपको यहाँ पर मेंशन्ड है. यू हैव टू इंश्योर दैट the file size is appropriate, because otherwise your image can be rejected by the system. I hope this is clear. And apart from that, please ensure जो सिग्नेचर आप कर रहे हैं वो ब्लॉक लेटर में ना हो, कैपिटल लेटर्स में ना हो, और ये जो हैंड रिटन डिक्लेरेशन है ये भी आपकी कैपिटल लेटर्स में नहीं होनी चाहिए. एक रनिंग हैंड राइटिंग में आपको दोनों ही चीज़ों को करना है. और एक और बात दोस्तों, ऐसा नहीं है कि अभी आपने सिग्नेचर नहीं किया और किसी और से करवा लिया, राइट? ये सिग्नेचर आपका होना चाहिए, बिकॉज व्हेन यू विल बी अपीयरिंग इन द एग्जामिनेशन, दिस सिग्नेचर विल बी मैच्ड विद द सिग्नेचर दैट you will be doing when you will be appearing in the examination. Like during the attendance part, they will be taking your signature, they will be matching that signature with that, right? Apart from that, आपका handwriting declaration जो है, तो वहां पर आपकी हैंडराइटिंग को भी मैच किया जाएगा विद योर हैंडराइटिंग दैट विल अपीयर इन योर एडमिट कार्ड आल्सो, जो आपको वहां पर कुछ लिखना रहता है. ओके, आई होप दिस पार्ट इज क्लियर. After that, what you are required to write for the handwritten declaration, that is this text. I, name of the candidate. For example, if I am writing, I will write I, Devanshu Kaushik, hereby declare that all the information submitted by me in the application form is correct, true and valid. I will present the supporting documents as and when required. ठीक है. सो बेसिकली ये टेक्स्ट हमें लिखना है एक वाइट पेपर के ऊपर, एंड यहाँ पर नेम ऑफ द कैंडिडेट नहीं लिखना दोस्तों, अपना नाम यहाँ पर लिखना है, लाइक आई देवांशु कौशिक hereby declare that, right? So I hope till now everything is clear to all of you. So now we have seen that what exactly are the prerequisites that we must have in order to start with our form filling process. So now let's come back to the registration page, and basically as you can see on the right here that click here for new registration or login for already registered candidates. So right now you are just starting with your registration process, right? So here you have to click here for new registration, and when you will click here, you will see that this form filling process is basically a 6-step process, where first step is basic info followed by uploading of photograph and signature, then uploading of the details. For example, what is your category, for which stream you are appearing, and where is your examination center, your mother's name, father's name, address, then preview. Then you have to see basically all the details that you have filled till now. You will verify it whether these details are correct or not. Then you will be uploading your documents like handwritten declaration, left thumb impression, and then the payment. So these is the 6 steps. Okay. And one very important point, my dear friends, that is wherever you see that there is a asterisk marked here, so it is a mandatory field. That means if you will be missing entering that particular field, you won't be able to completely fill out your application form, right? So successfully आप अपने application form को fill out नहीं कर पाएंगे. For example, यहाँ first name के ऊपर आप एक asterisk देख सकते हैं red color का, so this is the asterisk. तो जहां पर भी asterisk है उसको fill out करना आपके लिए जरूरी है, mandatory है, ठीक है? So you can see here as the part of the basic information, you can see that what you need to enter your first name, then you have to confirm your first name, middle name, then the last name. For example, if your name is Rajiv Pratap Singh, right? So your first name is Rajiv, Pratap is your middle name, and Singh is your last name, right? After that, we have to put in here our mobile number. We have to confirm our mobile number, and then we are required to put up here our email ID, right? And then we have to put this security code here, and then we will be moving ahead to the next step. Okay, so I'm quickly filling out my details here, and I filled up my details completely. You can see here first name Devanshu, confirm किया मैंने first name Devanshu, then I don't have any middle name, then I have skipped it, then last name is Kaushik, I have confirmed last name is Kaushik. So now after that we have a mobile number, and we have confirmed the mobile number again, right? You won't be able to see the mobile number because I have marked it, and basically I really believe that you will be respecting my privacy here, right? So guys, I have put up my mobile number and my name, and after that I have also filled my email ID also. So everything is filled out. I have basically filled the security code also. So that means all the details are filled. Now I will be clicking on save and next. And when I click on save and next, it says, are you sure the data entered is incorrect? As no change or edit of application will be allowed. So basically guys, you have to ensure that all the details you have mentioned here are correct, because no change will be catered, no change will be allowed after this particular part. Okay, so I hope this is clear. Now I ensure that yes, all the details are correct. I am clicking on OK here. So now I am moving on to the next step, but before that let me tell you here, now via SMS and email I have received my provisional registration number and the password, right? So basically you must have seen in that particular part that when we started with our registration process, there were two links. First one was click here for new registration, and the next link was login for already registered candidates, right? So basically now I have registered myself. If I'm closing this process right now, I can also resume it later, and then at that point of time I will be directly logging in from the next link, that is login for the already registered candidates. I hope this is clear. So now I have also noted down my provisional registration number and password because it is really required for logging into this particular system. Okay, so now the next part is basically uploading a photograph and signature, and right, so these are the next two parts. So you can see here, so here basically we have to upload the image, and then we are also required to capture our live image also, right? Then the signature is also there. So let us do this part, and I have uploaded my image here, and you can see that my image is absolutely clear here. After that, what I need to do is I need to basically capture the photo, right? So live photograph will be captured. So right now guys, as basically I am using my webcam for the recorded purposes of this video, so what I am doing is, this QR code is there, right? I am clicking on click here to scan, and then I will be scanning it. Now I will be showing you what exactly comes there. So when I basically guys scanned it, you can see here that it says welcome Devanshu, your registration number is this. And when I click on capture photo, I clicked on capture photo, and then camera of my phone basically opened, and I have clicked my photograph. And after that it says, when I just clicked on part, so it said photo uploaded successfully. It's automatically updated in the application within 10 seconds. If not updates, please refresh your application page. That means basically in the system that is here, my photograph will appear within the 10 seconds. So basically this got happened here, because when I just uploaded it, guys, you can see that my picture has already appeared here, right? So that means this photograph part is done. And now I will be confirming that yes, this is my valid photo, and also agree to above mentioned note. I have confirmed it. Now I will be choosing file for the signature, right? So now I have basically uploaded a signature. You won't be able to see the signature properly because I have masked it again, because I don't want to show you. And I have also confirmed that this is my valid signature, and I also agree to above mentioned note. So guys, the very important point, please ensure that, as I have ensured that my uploaded image and the captured image is basically uploaded successfully. Similarly, I have ensured that yes, my signature image is also uploaded successfully, and it is quite clear to me. And you should also ensure that your signature image is clear to you. Here you will be able to completely successfully clearly see your signature image, right? Now another important point, this photograph, the signature will be matched when I will be appearing in the examination, right? So now all the details are been filled here. Now I'm clicking on next, and when I click on next, you can see that we are now on the third part, the third step of the form filling process, that is the details. In the details, first we are having the basic details, and then we are having qualification, experience, and languages. In the basic details, we are required to enter here the post to which we basically want to appear for, right? That we are selecting for the PFRDA Grade A Officer exam. Then category is here. Then are you person with the benchmark disability of 40% and above or not? So you have to fill out your details accordingly. After that, do you need compensatory time at the time of examination? Are you suffering from cerebral palsy and your writing speed is affected? So basically you have to mention here accordingly as per your state, right? After that, guys, we need to enter here the religion to which you belong. Are you an ex-serviceman? Or the, if yes, period of ex-serviceman was there, what was the period? Then nationality and citizenship. Then it is also asking you about the zone, that from which zone you want to appear in the examination. Then the center of examination we need to choose here, center 1, center 2, center 3. So it basically provides us the facility of choosing 3 centers for our phase 1 examination. Then there will be center of examination for phase 2 examination, right? Then followed by date of birth, gender. Do you have a twin brother or sister? If yes, then what is the name of the twin? What is the gender of the twin? Then what is your marital status? Father's name, mother's name. So all the basic details are here. So you can see here, after that we are having the bank details also, guys. In the other forms you will see that no bank details are being asked, but now they are asking the bank details, and it is a mandatory field, right? So please ensure that you are adding here all your bank details very carefully. Okay, so basically यहाँ पर now I will be completely finishing up my form filling process, and then I will show it to you. Okay, so I have filled out all my details here. You can see here I have seen that I have basically selected for the post of Officer Grade A Assistant Manager General, right? And if you want to basically, so now after that, guys, when I'm basically switching on the category, you can see that whenever I am basically indicating my category, it is giving me a dialog box. Please indicate your category correctly in the online application form. As for example, what happens is sometimes people say after the form filling process, sir, I was from the reserved category, but due to some mistake, I have basically mentioned they are unreserved. So the PFRDA won't be taking a request here, right? What you have to do now is basically you have to fill out your form again, because if in the upcoming process of your recruitment cycle this thing is being found out by the PFRDA, it will reject your candidature, it will cancel your candidature. So please ensure that आप सभी details को correctly fill out करें, ठीक है? So I have basically clicked on OK here, that yes, all the details are basically filled completely here. Apart from that, guys, there is one more important point. So students were having the query, sir, what are the different fields for which we can basically appear for? So you can see here, you can basically, I have filled the part for the general, but there are other vacancies also for finance and accounts, information technology, legal, actuary, research and statistics, research and economics. But यहाँ पर एक और important चीज है, मान लीजिए कि मुझे दो स्ट्रीम्स के लिए फॉर्म फिल करना है, दैट मीन जनरल के लिए भी, फाइनेंस और अकाउंट्स के लिए भी मैं एलिजिबल हूँ, राइट। सो बेसिकली दोस्तों यहाँ पर मैं सिर्फ एक ही स्ट्रीम को ऐड कर सकता हूँ और दूसरी स्ट्रीम के लिए मुझे फिर से अपना नया फॉर्म फिल करना होगा। आई होप दिस इज क्लियर, ओके। सो यहाँ पर हमने अपना फॉर्म फिल किया है फ्रॉम द ऑफिसर ग्रेड ए मैनेजर पोस्ट एंड आई हैव ऑल्सो mention my category, right? So I'm filling out the form with the SC category now. And now, are you a person with a benchmark disability of 40% and above? So if you will basically click on yes, now these below options will open up for you, that what type of disability is there, what is the subtype, what is the subtype of multiple disability. So you have to fill out your details accordingly. So right now I'm basically filling no here, right? Now moving ahead, so the next thing that I have to basically fill out here is the citizenship, right? So before that, you can also see that another important thing that we have to fill out here is the religion to which you belong, right? So I will be filling out this also. And are you a person with a specified disability? So all these details are required to be filled out here, guys. Okay, so I have basically filled this part. And now moving to the religion, I have to choose the religion from this particular list. I have basically selected the religion, right? And after that, are you an ex-serviceman? I am not an ex-serviceman. If you are, please ensure that you are you are clicking on yes here, and then you have to provide the details about the period of service as an ex-serviceman in the months, right? After that, we have to put up our nationality or citizenship. I have basically mentioned Indian here. After that, we have to basically mention the zone. So there are 5 zones across which we can give the examination. I am basically choosing the north zone because it is the place where I am living. So on the basis of north zone, guys, I have basically also selected my center 1, center 2 and center 3 preference for the phase 1 examination and the center of examination for phase 2 also. So these details I have already filled. After that, guys, please ensure that whenever you are filling out your details for the center preferences, please ensure that you are well aware about that particular place and you can easily go there, give your exam and you can come back. So please ensure, because ensuring this only, I have also filled my center details here. Now after that, we have to fill out our date of birth, gender. So I have basically filled out all my details here, guys. So date of birth I have mentioned, gender, then do you have twin brother or sister? I don't have any, so I have marked no here. Then marital status is unmarried, father's name, mother's name, all the things are been provided here. After that, I have also added the address here. So in the address, you can see that I have right now just mentioned AAA, and after that, I will be filling out my details here, right? I don't want to show you my address, okay? So basically, but you have to ensure that you have to fill out complete address details so that if anybody want to reach to your home, so the person can reach to your home successfully. Like you are basically adding your address whenever you are ordering something on Amazon, Flipkart or any other platform, right? So after that, the same as address for the correspondence. So yes, my permanent address and the address for correspondence is same. So I have basically clicked on this particular tick box. After that, we have to basically add the next part, that is the choose the address for GST invoicing. Guys, as I am basically appearing in the examination in the SC category, so there is no such kind of option for me to choose the address for GST invoicing. Why? Because there is no amount which will be charged from me for filling out this application form, right? But if you are filling out form from the unreserved category, definitely you will see that you will be having the option of filling here about your address for GST invoicing. You can just choose any address, right? It has nothing more to do. So after doing this part, guys, we have to basically add the bank details here. I have completed my filling of bank details, and now you can see the amount is nil here. The application fee is nil here, but if you are appearing for the from the unreserved category, definitely you will see the amount here, okay? So now I have ensured that all the details I have filled correctly, and now I am clicking on validate your details, and when I click here, it says verified successfully. I am clicking on OK, and now I'm moving on to the next part of the details, that is the qualification, experience and the languages. Again, we have to ensure that all the educational qualification that we are mentioning here, they are basically true in its nature and all the details are being filled correctly. So now I have basically also filled up my education details I will be filling, but apart from the education details, it is also asking you to fill out your experience details. If you are working somewhere, please ensure that yes, you are basically providing those details also, because it is really going to help you out, right? and only mention this if you are doing full-time job. No part-time job will be added here. Okay, now are you a computer literate and a conversant with MS Office? So if yes, please type yes. If no, please click on no here. And after that we have to add the languages that we can read, write and speak. So I am filling out my details. I have filled out my graduation details here. After that I have filled out whether you are computer literate. Yes, I am computer literate. I know working on Word and Excel applications. Then after that, whether you're presently working, yes, I am presently working. So I have basically mentioned my employer details, my designation and all other important details. If you have worked for more than one organization, guys, you can definitely add here. To the right, you can see that you can add here by clicking on add more. You can add your experience here, right? After that, the language is known by you. So basically I know about English and Hindi, so I can read, write and speak in English, Hindi. So I have clicked all the tick boxes and now I have ensured all the details are been filled by me properly. I am now validating my details here. It says verified successfully, so I press OK, and then now I'm clicking on save and next. So guys, when I click on save and next, you can see that this page will appear and this shows that I have basically completed my application form. But if you are someone, so basically right now the registration part is completed, right? This is a preview of my registration details, whatever the details I have filled out till now. Okay, so you can see here all my details that I have filled till now, they are basically appearing here, right? So after that, guys, before moving on to the next part, there is a declaration that we have to provide. And declaration is what? So basically I declare that all the statements made in this application are true, complete and correct to the best of my knowledge and belief. So I have to tick here in order to move to the next part of this application form. If you don't want to declare here, guys, you won't be able to appear in a PFRDA Grade Officer exam, right? And apart from that, if you are someone who has basically mentioned some details incorrectly and you have found here that okay, my name of the employer was incorrectly mentioned here, or I can say the language, there is one more language that I know but I basically missed it filling out. So basically you can add this part now, right? By clicking on back, it will be taking you again to the previous page and now you can edit your details. Okay, so basically I have ensured all my details are correct here and now I have ticked this box of I agree for this declaration, because it is very important, guys, that all the details that I have mentioned here are correct in the nature, and if something is found fishy here and false details are there, then the PFRD is having the right to cancel my candidature. Okay, so now I am clicking on complete registration. Now guys, let me tell you that when I will be completing the registration, it won't be taking me to the payment page. Now first it will be taking me to the next page of uploading the documents. Okay, so here you can see whenever I just click on complete registration, it shows on completion of registration no changes of the details already entered will be permitted, and after completion of registration proceed for document upload. So I click OK here and then it says are you sure to continue? Yes, I am sure to continue. So now it is taking me to the fifth step of uploading. So now guys, I have to upload my left thumb impression, handwritten declaration, and then I have to fill out the security code. So now I have filled and I have uploaded my left thumb impression. You can see that it is smudged right now because I have made it blur so that I don't want to share with you my left thumb impression. Okay, so basically guys, you have to ensure that this image is not smudged and it is quite clear to you. Now I have ensured this. I'm clicking on OK, and now after that I have also uploaded my handwritten declaration. You can see that in the running handwriting I have mentioned here, I Devanshu Kaushik hereby declare that, followed by all the text that was mentioned in that particular PDF of the official notification, right? So I have already shown you each and everything during this particular process. So I have ensured everything is clear. I have clicked OK here. I have filled out the security code now, and now I will be moving to the save and next. Now you can see here that the next step is of the payment, guys. But as for me, there is no payment because I am appearing in the examination for SC category. So basically my registration form will be completed here. You can see whenever I just click on save and next, it says are you sure the data entered is correct, as no change or edit of the application will be allowed after final submit. I have clicked on OK here, and you can see that right now on the screen you can see that my application form is being completed here. I have received the SMS, I have received the email also that yes, my application form process is successfully completed. Apart from that, guys, let me tell you what you have to do. when the system will be taking you to the payment page, you have to basically choose the preferred way. That is, it can be debit card, credit card, or it can say, you can say, pay from a UPI or any wallet also, right? After that, a receipt will be appearing before you have to ensure that you are saving that receipt for your reference. And apart from that, also ensure that you are also downloading this application form. Okay, I hope this is clear. Now I have already seen that yes, all my details are correct here. And now guys, this is completely done. My application form process is done, and you can see here that I was saying you, after submitting your payment information in the online application form, please wait for the intimation from the server, and you do not require to press back or refresh button in order to avoid double charges. एंड अगर आपकी सक्सेसफुल कंप्लीशन होती है तो एक ई रिसिप्ट यहाँ पर जनरेट होगी, और कैंडिडेट्स से रिक्वेस्ट की जाती है कि आप इस ई रिसिप्ट का प्रिंट आउट ले लें. ठीक है जी. सो आई होप दिस पार्ट इज क्लियर गाइज. नाउ द फर्स्ट स्टेप ऑफ fulfilling the dream of becoming PFRDA Grade A Officer exam is clear. Now what about the other steps? That is, your preparation should be in the right direction. That is, you are preparing for the examination with full dedication and commitment. So how we can ensure this? So for that guys, in EduTap we are coming up with a very beautiful course for the PFRDA Grade A Officer exam. And for in order to access this, what you can do, you can just open the website edutap.in. After that, when you will click on courses, you will see the PFRDA Grade A course here. Just click here and you will see this particular page. And you can see here that as a part of this particular uh, package that we are providing you guys, so we have released these courses, that is the gold course and the silver course for the PFRDA Grade A examination. So gold course is for both phase 1 and phase 2, and we are also having a silver course for the phase 2 examination, where we will be providing you concept classes, concept notes, summary sheets, mock tests, current affairs compilation. So everything will be provided to you here, right? Apart from that, in the gold course, you will also see that we are also providing you solved PYQs also. And the cost of this particular course is also very nominal, so you can definitely use it and make the most out of this particular course. Apart from that, my dear friends, let me tell you here a very important part, that in the footer of this particular video, you can see that continuously a video is going on, right? So basically, let me tell you that when it comes to the syllabus of the PFRDA, so when you will open the official notification of the PFRDA Grade A Officer exam, you will see the syllabus. And there what they have done is, like in the management topic, they have mentioned HRM, that is Human Resource Management. But they have not mentioned that what are the different subtopics you need to cover in the HRM. So basically, what we have done from our end is, we have decoded the complete syllabus of the PFRDA Grade Officer exam, so that you can strategically approach all the topics, and you are already having a good strategy that how I can cover these topics properly, right? And guys, in order to assist you this, so where exactly you will find this decoded syllabus, let me tell you here that we have created an ebook for the decoded syllabus of PFRDA Grade A Officer exam, and you can download that ebook by clicking on the link given in the description of this particular session. So please make sure that you are basically making the most out of these courses, also the ebook that we have provided to you freely in this particular part. ठीक है, तो ये ebook आपको completely freely provide की गई है, and it is really going to provide you a good strategy for your PFRDA Grade A Officer exam. So guys, that's all from this part, and I hope that आपकी सभी queries resolved हैं for the form filling process of PFRDA Grade A Officer exam. And अगर आपकी कुछ और queries हैं, you can definitely ask me in the comment section. Now wish you all the best. Bye bye.